We are back. It's another episode of the Whistle Gang Podcast with my boy Monty. What's going on? How you feeling? How you living? How you doing?
Beautiful. Ready for this dub, baby.
I don't know about that one, but what's up? We got a special guest. Well, maybe she's not a guest no more. I don't know, but
fan of the year.
Miss Sophie is in the building. What's up, girl?
Hola, hola.
Hola, hola. Okay. How are you doing? How is the West Coast?
I'm good. It's nice over here. Good weather. The people are nice.
What you trying to say? The people in New York weren't nice?
Nah, man.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. It was an experience, all right.
That was your first trip to New York?
In a long time. I hadn't been since I was 20, and that was many moons ago.
Oh, yeah. It takes a special set of skin to get through New Yorkers.
It does. I had to turn it on real quick. I was like, hold on now. Don't think you can just talk to me anyway either. But
oh, my gosh. Please stop it. It was the greatest experience on earth that you've ever had going to New York City. How was the march? What about the march in the gold jacket picture? You was there.
Oh, that was dope. That was really cool to have everybody marching and everybody was just looking at us and taking videos. It was dope. That was cool.
Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But anyway, man, we got a big game Sunday. I mean, you got the 6-2 Rams coming into town against the 6-3 Niners. They're on a 3-game winning streak. We just had a really good game against the lonely Giants. Initial thoughts on the game. What's your thoughts on the game? Your initial thoughts when you hear that matchup, Monty?
It's gonna be a war, man. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a battle. When we face them, it's always, two smart head coaches, two quarterbacks. Mac Jones isn't Stafford, but normally it's two quarterbacks that's going pretty good and two strong teams. But I think they got the upper hand on this one, so I'm a little nervous, to be honest, going into this one. But you got to have the faith. That's why I say Dub City. But a little nervous that, it's going to be a tough one for us to pull out. But I'm looking forward to the matchup.
True. Sophie, initial thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm with Monty on this one. I feel like they're going to be out for blood since we beat them in the manner that we did that first matchup in the season. What? So, yeah.
I think we're all three in agreement on this one, but we'll see how we get when we get to these score predictions and stuff. But obviously the biggest question mark for the Niners, besides all of the injuries, which this has to do with the injury, is our quarterback situation. Even Dan Orlovsky was weighing in on it on ESPN, talking about he feels a quarterback controversy brewing in the Bay. Purdy's taking more snaps, from my understanding, this week in practice. I listened to John Lynch on KNBR, and he seems to, from what I understood, was that it seems like Mac was going to be the guy, but Purdy could probably dress, if healthy enough, and be the number 2. But then Kyle Shanahan was just on like 2 hours ago, and he made it seem like the decision is going to be made tomorrow that Purdy could possibly start. So,
yeah, be real.
Who do y'all want to see? 80, 90%, 50%, whatever. Purdy? Are we rolling with Mac? It's a huge game. What are y'all thoughts? What are y'all feeling? Who should be at the helm come Sunday? Monty.
I don't care if it's 100% Brock Purdy. Mac Jones should be at the helm for this game.
Wait.
Dead serious. Listen, I'm a Brock Purdy guy.
Hold on. What are we saying right now? Are you saying that Mac should be the starter going forward?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's why I said let me finish.
Jesus.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying right now is this game is this game you could say is a must-win game. For us, any chance for us to make the playoffs, this is a must-win game. So Brock Purdy not played 6 games. Is this 6 games he missed? Well, he's been on a hiatus. So even if he's 100%, coming back in this matchup is not a good idea. We got to roll with the hot hand. Mac Jones has been in there. He's been practicing every week full. Yeah, he's hurt, but he's been playing every week, and the momentum's in his favor. So one more week is not going to kill Purdy sitting on the bench. So
why not the rest of the season? Sure.
Listen,
can you relax?
If he's not healthy, then yeah, the rest of the season. But if he's healthy, bring him back. But this week, no. Even if he's healthy, I say no. We need to keep the momentum going. Brock Purdy, it's like missing the whole preseason and coming in game 1 and start. You know what I mean? He's been sitting too long. He needs a lesser opponent for his first game back, not the Rams.
All right, Sophie.
Yeah, I feel that. I think we have to go with the hot hand. Like, Mac Jones is coming off his best game with us, so why wouldn't we just keep that going? He played against the Rams. It's his best game with us this season. Yep.
You talking about the Rams game, not the Giants?
No, he had his best game statistically speaking. Was this last one?
No.
I'm pretty sure it was.
No, he threw for 348 against the Rams last time.
Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at like QBR. Like, he had a great QBR. The rating was hella good for this one. It was the best one. Yeah. Okay. So I would say you just roll with that. He already is familiar. He was a quarterback when we played against them. What was that, week 5, week 4?
5.
Yeah, 5.
So yeah, I think it's the writing's on the wall with that one. Who would I want to see if they were healthy and like wasn't the first game back since being injured? Of course I would want to see Brock, but under the circumstances, like, no, we need to go with Mac Jones. Yeah.
Listen, Mac should start. Mac needs to start. Mac needs to be named the starter for the rest of the year. Purdy, go get surgery. We see you never again. I don't know.
Never again is wild.
You gotta understand, Ferb just hates the fact that he's getting paid that much. That's why he was a Purdy fan. He was a Purdy fan until he got paid. That's what it is.
Monty, look at this man's screen. What does it say back there? Is that Brock Star on there? Is that what that is?
I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna get called out on that. I'm gonna take it off. Yeah. I'm about to paint this room, so it's coming down anyway. So there you go.
Are you gonna put Mac Jones on there? Is it gonna say Mac Jones 10?
No.
Stressing me out.
It's gonna say Niners. That's what it's gonna say. But I mean, all seriousness, his best game was against the Rams.
342. He threw 342.
There you go. No slick Rick,
2 tutties.
No Juwan, no nothing. He got banged up in that game. He fought through it. Went to the overtime, all that good stuff. We won the game. Mac has been gutsy. Mac has been solid. Mac has been good. And like I said all along, he is better in this system for us right now. Period. Now, I was in my little I'm probably in a couple of Niner group chats, but in my Niner group chat with mainly a lot of the Charlotte people here, they always getting on me about stuff like this Brock Star thing. But I was telling them, like, what I would like to see, and I truly believe this, no matter who our quarterback is, it's the system, not the quarterback. So that $54 million that we're paying Brock could have been paid to Hufanga, who's about to show out tonight in Denver. It could have kept Hufanga, and it could be Hufanga and Mustafa in the back there. And people like that we could have kept and be paying. And we could have all pros at every position except for quarterback. Because I think it's the system, and we can continue to draft dudes or find these dudes who failed elsewhere who fit the system and make it work. We have all pros at every other position except quarterback, and I think that's the winning formula with Kyle Shanahan. Because it's the system, not the quarterback.
Period. Okay, so with that being said, you can say that about the defense because Saleh got them young boys playing right now in his system, which we did not have last year.
Yes,
so his system got them playing.
It's going to be tested this Sunday.
Oh, 100% is going to be tested. No one expected all these injuries, but with the young boys, if we had Bosa and Fred Warner still, man, I don't know. I think I think we would have won this game going away.
I don't know. From the beginning of the year, I had the Rams winning the division. I got the Rams pretty much going to the Super Bowl. But speaking of all the injuries, though, and all the faces Sophie's making over here, what should we expect from this game in terms of our defense and injuries? Like, obviously, division opponent, Kyle versus McVay. They know each other. The players know each other. It ain't about the scheme. It's more about who executes best. Is that going to be typical this Sunday, you think, even with the injuries? Or, like you said, do they have an upper hand, Sophie?
I do think that they have the upper hand. I think they're one of the healthiest teams right now versus playing against us, which is one of the most banged up teams. So
Nobody on the injury report for them.
None. The difference was crazy. So, and they have Puka this time. Puka wasn't playing the first time, was he?
Now, he played and he got hurt.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely do think that they have the upper hand. But we'll see. We'll see. It's hard. No Fred, like you mentioned. And I think Siegel's been a healthy scratch these last couple games because he had a big game against the Rams when we first played against them. So he's not going to be, I don't know if he'll play, but it's going to be tough.
Seems like they're rolling more with Jair Brown, so that's why. Yeah, what you think, Monty?
I mean, like I said, it's going to be tough one. I think it's going to be uphill battle. And if the key to me is has been our problem all season, is we're not getting pressure on the quarterback. Because if we don't get pressure on the quarterback, Puka and Devontae Adams are going to eat us up alive, and they're going to get to this. Yeah, Huff is our only pass rusher. He's supposed to be back. But is he 100%?
Cleveland, we got Cleveland over there too now. Like, I want to see what he does.
But Cleveland is technically on the practice squad. I didn't even realize that. And
yes, they signed him to the practice squad. Yep. But
he's still on the practice squad.
If we don't get pressure up front from the front four, it could be a long day for our secondary, because our secondary is very dependent on our pressure up front. And with Puka and Devontae Adams there, I think that's the best combo in the league right now. And 1-2 wide receiver wise. So yes, I'm not looking forward to seeing them eat us alive in the secondary, because I don't see us getting much pressure, to be honest with you.
Yo, you say that the best duo in the league, and then that shit just made me think that the Seahawks just got another duo.
Yeah,
like dudes is making moves around us in the NFC West. Like, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough sledding. But I mean, speaking of pass rushers, Dion White, our newly acquired DN, is now on the injured list as well.
Unbelievable.
I
didn't even see that.
Kalia popped up on there today also.
Huh?
Somebody else. Kalia Davis popped up on the injury report today too. Ankle.
But he's been banged up.
But that was his hand. That was his ankle.
But he's on the inside. We talking the pass rushers. And we just drafted him. So yeah, Keon White is on the injury list with a groin now. Maybe that's part of the reason why we didn't see him as much Sunday. I don't know, but he practiced yesterday, so I don't know. But I agree. We're gonna have to get pass rush. It's gonna have to be. I don't think it's gonna be our typical 49er Rams game. If I'm not, I can't remember, but we did have one of them shootout games with them. But I think this is gonna have to be one of those. I think Kittle and McCaffrey kind of both joked Sunday after the game, saying that the offense is going to have to put up 30 balls every week. And then McCaffrey was like, yeah, let's go score 100 or something like that. And I think it's going to be like that moving forward, like every week. But, yeah, I think we're going to have to keep up. Matthew Stafford is like the hottest quarterback in the league right now.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough sledding Sunday. It's going to be tough sledding Sunday. But, I mean, speaking of them, their high-power offense, Sean McVay, Puka Matua, whatever his name is, Deion Adams.
We are the ones
Williams. That are Kyron Williams.
Kyron was a little workhorse back there.
Watch out for him. We made him cry.
Yeah, Alfred Collins was able to get his ass. So, but with that being said, we are the ones that are 3-0 in the division right now. With a win against the Rams, obviously week 5 against them. Would it be acceptable? Is it okay? Like, is it all right if we was to lose this game, knowing that we just have now 1 loss in the division? Or is this like a must-win game? Like, is it okay to drop this game?
No. This is a must-win.
Yeah.
We cannot.
A must-win?
Absolutely. Yes, we beat them, but we're already 1 game behind. They got 1 game in the loss column on us. So and who knows what the future holds for us being so young, so injured. This is a crucial division matchup. We can afford to lose to Arizona. I don't think we can afford to lose to LA or Seattle when we play Seattle. Those are we're neck and neck with them. So any leverage we can get now, we got to get it. I don't think we can afford to lose this game.
I definitely don't think we can afford to be losing to the damn Cardinals.
I'm just saying. Listen, we lost to the Texans the other day. If I have to pick a loss, because we're gonna get losses on our schedule, we're not gonna always come out and get the W.
Yeah.
And this is one of the games where we cannot afford to get an L. We can afford to get an L against Arizona, even though we're not supposed to, because we should be beating them handily. But we can't afford to lose to the Rams.
What do you think, Sophie?
Yeah, no, we definitely can't lose to them. I would argue, if anything, though, that they really can't afford to lose to us. But, being on our side, we can't afford to lose none of them. Like you said, the injuries, we don't know this week's team. What is this week's team going to look like next week? We don't know what that's going to happen with being so injury prone. So definitely got to win any chance we get, especially within the division.
Yeah, division matchups are crucial. Yeah, I agree. Like this, we have to win, but using that word "must win" though is like, because that means like this. It's the season. It's do or die. You know what I'm saying? Like, do we
Every
need to
week
win?
is do or die. Every week.
Is it must win? I'm not sure if it's a must win. But we would still have the better division record, but they would be like 2 games up on us. So that would be the hard part.
But think about it like this: if we beat them, we got the same record, and we beat them twice. So we got the tiebreaker, and now we're even with them. So, like you just said, if we lose, we go the opposite way. We split the tiebreaker, and now we're 2 games behind them. So I feel it's a must. I feel it's a must win.
Yeah, and the NFC West is super tight right now. I want to say
it is
probably the best division in football right now, at least record-wise.
Yep.
I think the NFC North is up there too. I think I saw today they're all got like 5 wins, 4.
Yeah, but we all 3 records are better.
6-2, 6-2, 6-3.
Yeah. With Seattle being one of the hottest teams right now, talked about. Rams are being the Rams, and then us there in the mix of things, not even doing 49er-like things, just winning football games.
Scrappy.
Some people very scrappy, very scrappy, winning them unconventionally. So I don't know. It's throw the ball, check down to Christian on 3. Ready? Break.
Christian, go get open. We're gonna throw you the ball.
Man.
That's what it's been. But speaking of throwing the ball to Christian, obviously week 5 was a huge matchup game. Like we talked about, Mac had his best game, I think, or statistically wise, had his best game. Can it be a repeat performance? I think obviously we got some breaks in that game. You got the missed field goal. You also had Kyron Williams fumbling the ball going into the end zone, caused by Alfred Collins. What should you expect? Can it be a repeat performance, Sophie?
I don't know that it can be. Again, it's not the same team. I don't know what it's gonna look like. But we're gonna need to.
It's not the same team.
That's wild. That's crazy. Like, how is this life right now? How is this? That shit is crazy. But I feel like the defense is just going to have to show up in a huge way because Stafford, that week 5 game, that man just marched down the field. Like, it was crazy. It happened so fast. How it just looked way too easy. And if we let them do that again, this time, I don't think we pull that off. That was low key like a little miracle at the end. We low key did get lucky back there. So
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, and if Puka doesn't go out injured, who knows?
I thought he was on the. I thought something was wrong with his ribs.
No, yeah, there was, but they said he was going to play. He left last week's game early, so but McVay announced today that he's playing Sunday, so he'll be there.
He had 389 yards and 3 touchdowns against us. It's that first game.
Stafford. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, no, he knows us. He knows. I mean, he plays us tough, man. He's a veteran. He's definitely top 10 quarterback in the league. So you gotta respect that.
It makes the matchups fun, though, right? Like, I do it. Like, every time that we play them, no matter how bad either team can be that season, when we play each other, it's a good game, and I love that.
It's a rivalry.
Yeah. The crazy thing is he's 2-6 against us. But
as a Ram?
He has a Ram. But a lot of that, this has to go with Kyle just being better than McVay.
Yeah.
Facts.
But that's what I keep saying, though. But, like, can you take that into account this week? Like, do you throw that out the window because we're just so banged up on defense?
Nah, you can't throw it out the window. You know what I mean? Because Kyle's gonna do what he does and to get the offense going. I mean, unfortunately, the defense is banged up, but they're young, so you can't put that on. You can't put that on Kyle. Mistakes are gonna happen. Kyle's gonna do what he can do on the offensive side of the ball, and hopefully the defense could come through and do what they got to do to. I'm not gonna say shut them down, but maintain them where we can come out with the victory at the end.
Yo,
I just don't want to see a lopsided affair. I don't want to see a lopsided affair. You know what I mean? That's going to piss me off, and I'm going to want to go to sleep.
I definitely don't want to see a lopsided affair. But to all you Kyle Shanahan haters out there, like, yo, take note.
Coach of the year.
Yes, like, go look at everything. Go, like, Kyle is an elite coach, and if it wasn't for Kyle, I don't know where we would be. But he does a lot with a little, at least at the moment. He's a damn good coach.
It's funny to me because people always talk about how he can't win the big game, right? And I always think, and they all praise Andy Reid, and I always think back, where was Andy Reid before he got Mahomes? He went to like what 4? He was in Philly and he went 4 or 5 NFC Championship game and didn't win jack shit. And then he goes to Kansas City where he got Mahomes and they praise him as this great. He went to the Super Bowl and they lost. Yeah. But he goes to Kansas City and they praise him as this great coach all of a sudden because he got Mahomes. But I feel like Kyle Shanahan's the same way. He's been stuck getting there and losing. Eventually he's gonna get his day where he wins one. Hopefully it's sooner than later.
Man.
And it's with us.
He's about to say he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it in the Bay. But my number one thing is always who are y'all gonna replace him with?
Nobody.
No one has an answer for that. They was calling for his job last year, but no one had an answer for who would you replace him with? No one has an answer.
They just want him gone. For what? For who? To go where? Some other some experiment when we know what we got.
Bring back Jim Tom Sula.
Pass. Don't get me started. Tom Sula. He's a good D-line coach.
Yeah.
D-line.
But we got the best in the game now. Coach Chris Kosaric. My God. But back to the game though. So huge game Sunday. 49ers win if what, Sophie?
The 49ers win if damn, that's a hard one. We win if we can I don't know, stop Stafford. It's got to be that. Like we got to, or not stop him because I don't think we can, but slow him down. Don't let him go deep and get all them yards on us. Like the defense got to show up big.
No missed tackles and stuff. I mean, when they catch the ball, you mean they tackle them right there on the spot.
Facts.
What you think, Monty? 49ers win if what?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing she said about Sophie said with Stafford. We gotta get him on the ground. One, we gotta get the pressure, and we gotta create turnovers. I think if we create turnovers and win the turnover battle and keep him keep pressure on him in the pocket, and our offense goes out and does what it's been doing. I think we should be able to come away with the dub.
Yo, speaking of Stafford, real quick, Jay, what happened to his back injury? My man could barely walk in like preseason, supposedly, and now he's out here like Superman.
That was fake news. They bamboozled us, bro. They bamboozled us. We thought we were going to see Jimmy Garoppolo all season.
Correct. And now all of a sudden, there's nothing wrong with his back. I don't even think he gets touched maybe now in these games.
Nope.
I don't know, but I think we win though if we actually could run the ball. I think we run the ball with B-Rob and CMC, keep the clock moving, keep Stafford on the bench, because I don't think you can stop them. Keep him on the bench by running the ball, controlling the clock. I think that gives us a chance. Pretty much limited their possessions and Stafford being able to go down the field on us by us keeping the ball, running the ball, keeping the first down, being efficient on third downs.
The red zone defense is going to be big too, because they got some kind of like crazy conversions like on third down in the red zone. So that'll be big also. Huge.
Correct. But the opposite question, Sophie, I mean, like 49ers lose if what?
We don't involve George Kittle in the game plan like we should. We got to get George in there. George didn't play that first game. He needs to have a big game also.
Why George?
Why not George? Best tight end in the fucking league. Are we allowed to cuss on here?
You already did, so it don't matter.
I was about to say, you already did. Yeah, my man Melvin watching, so we just need to score with them, not all them field goals. That's how we win. What about Monty?
We lose. Oh man, it's kind of like the same thing like you said. I feel if we don't run the ball productively, we definitely are not going to lose. We're definitely not going to win the game. We need to establish that run game. That's our bread and butter. It opens up the play action. It opens up the whole offense. And like you said, I would love to see B-Rob get some more touches. Speak to your boy Kyle for me, because it's the one thing the great coach does that he doesn't do is give the ball to B-Rob. So, yes, if we don't run the ball productively, I don't see us winning this game.
Yeah. I think we lose if Mac tries to do too much and or turns into a pumpkin, or he turns into the real Mac Jones. You know what I mean?
Please stand up.
Yeah, I think that's how we lose. Obviously, all the other stuff, if we can't stop them, we can't get off the field on third downs, we can't get to Stafford. All those things apply. But if we do get into like some type of shootout or a potential shootout, we're gonna need Mac to be at his best. We're gonna need the receivers to be catching the ball, Kittle, CMC, everybody. But if he tries to do too much and he turns over the ball, then yes, that's where I could see where we can mess up and how we can lose the game. Yeah, just Mac turning into Mac. And then all the Brock Purdy people will come out. You know what I mean? So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he can put on a show and even further this quarterback controversy.
It's not a controversy. It's not a
It
controversy.
It needs to be.
No.
I'm pushing that shit.
The great coach said it already.
Yeah, they all saying it. Let me ask you this. How shocked would you be if Purdy started on Sunday?
Super shocked.
Yes, I would be very shocked.
So 1 to 10 would be a shock level.
12.
10.
Scale.
12. 10. Because I can't listen. You just talked about how Kyle's a great coach. He's a smart man, and that is not the smart move. I get it. Brock is your guy, but that is not the smart move to put him in this game. You're bringing him back off turf toe into a division rival heated matchup for first place in the division. It's just it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I feel like that's just something that they say for the other team. Like, ooh, who will it be? Prepare for both. No, that can't happen.
All right.
Well, Can we talk about the other elephant in the room? What is up with Pearsall's knee? Why? What is taking this guy so long to get back on the field? My man got shot in the chest and he was back in 6 weeks. If he needs surgery, have the surgery.
Hold on.
What are they waiting for?
I feel like I was at the game when he went down. What game was it, Sophie?
It was before Tampa, so maybe.
What game was that? I gotta look at the schedule.
Oh, it had to be against the Jags, no?
Was it against the Jags? Either way, my man went down. He went down, and it looked just like a regular fall. Like he just fell on his knee, literally on his knee. Yeah. Now, when I was crazy enough, when I tore my
it was the Jags game.
ACL. Okay, so when I tore my ACL, it was very similar. I literally just landed directly on my knee, and that's what happened to him. But
they're saying it's a PCL.
Almost goes to, but it goes to the reason why they should be wearing fucking knee pads, because that's literally all that happened. He landed directly on his knee hard, and now he's hurt. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, we all thought it was just something minor, and actually be back next week. And then now, like you're saying, it's been 4 weeks.
Are they hoping that it's going to heal, and then come off season they're going to announce he has to have surgery? Have the surgery now, so he's back for the beginning of the season. Like I don't understand. Stuff like that gets me so frustrated.
I don't know. Like, he was having a great start to the year too. He was
having an unbelievable start. He was.
Yeah. And now he's hurt. I don't know what to make of the Pearsall stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. But I mean, no. I mean, that's just like, because what is this? This is week 10, isn't it, right here?
Yeah. And he went out. He went out
7 weeks since his injury, so
he went out week 4.
Oh, week 4
against the Jags.
Jesus. And this is the week I expected BA back.
I don't know about that.
BA's still not back.
That was a nasty injury he had last year, man.
It was a lot going on. He shredded some shit. Like, something's not good over there.
Everything. But what they said was that he's not hitting the miles per hour that they want to see yet. So that's why he's not been open. But I think what's going to happen with him is that they're going to open his practice window. And he'll play 3 or 4 games or something this year just to get some under his belt so he can go to the off season pretty healthy and train and get better, and he'll have a full season next year. That's what I'm thinking.
So then you don't think he'll be back until the bye? After the bye?
At this point, yeah.
At this point, why rush him back?
Correct.
Fair.
all the other injuries we have, and I mean, listen, we're 6-3, so that's the only reason we're talking about bringing him back. If we were 3-6, sit him on the bench for the rest of the season. You know what I mean?
Correct. But the cool thing I like to see though is like, so you got KB. KB's on a 1-year deal, which I think he could possibly stay for another 1 or 2 year minimum contract. Jawan is gone. JJ's out of here after this year. There's no keeping him. I doubt they even tender him a damn contract. He's out of here. So you have BA under contract, Slick Rick, who's hurt as well. But the cool thing is you get Watkins, rookie. He gets to play more. And I think he should be playing more. Instead of having DeMarcus Robinson on the one, he'll be going after this year. Instead of playing DeMarcus Robinson, those are snaps that Watkins should be getting. And Watkins should be learning the offense, getting as much snaps as he can. Because like I said, we should be – everybody hates me for saying this and all that, but we should be gearing up for next year. That's what I think.
I feel like that's premature. We're in this season right now.
I don't care. I'm a realist. I think you gear up, you play everybody, and we gear up for next year because you have Bosa coming back, Fred coming back, Markel coming back, a healthy full offseason of BA coming back. If y'all want to say Brock is the guy, whatever, you'll have hopefully a healthy Brock coming into the season next year. Then you'll still have another rookie draft class and free agency. But the biggest thing for me would be the defense. We drafted, 7 guys this year?
I believe 6 or 7,
Yeah, so you have Collins, who's getting a full year of playing time. CJ West, who's not playing that much, but he's in there in the rotation. You have another year. Upton Stout killing it out there for us. A full offseason or a healthy offseason for Mustafa, because obviously he was rehabbing this offseason. Next year, he gets to work on his craft. Then you have still got Lenore. You still got Green. You have an offseason of Siegel, of him playing and coming back. And then, like I said, you still have a free agency with all these girls you can sign and a rookie draft class. And not to mention the fact of you got Tatum Bethune, who's out there actually playing really fucking good right now. So, like, do you slide him over and you tell D Winters, like, you're the special teams guy or you're the third linebacker now and you have Tatum and Fred flying all over the field next year? Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
no,
I'm ready. If this was Madden, I would hit the simulation button and fast forward to the offseason so I could bolster the squad and get ready.
Yeah, but in the same token, I get what you're saying. But what also helps them? What else helps them grow as a unit is getting wins together. Because at the end of the day, when they get that win together, it's a different kind of animal walking off that field as a winner than a loser. So yes, they're gonna take their lumps. They're gonna take their hits, whatever, bumps and bruises. But it's a different animal coming off that field winning than losing, and that's gonna draw them closer, I believe. Than we're not gonna win them all. And I don't see us, even if we make the playoffs, I don't see us going far because of all other powerhouses. I mean, unless we just hit some string of luck, hot hand always happens, but it's not that easy in the NFL to make it to the Super Bowl. So I understand where you're coming from, Ferb, but as a faithful, I can't just give up on the season.
Yeah, like you're right. You're not wrong about next season and all that stuff. You're not wrong about that. But like just giving up on this season and not trying, that's crazy. That's insane. Especially week 10.
That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like you're saying.
No, I'm not
That's
saying
exactly what it sounds like you're saying.
I could see if you were saying I could see if we were 3-6 right now, but we're 6-3 going to playing the Rams at home with a chance to solidify the top spot of the division. Yes, we're not healthy. We know that, but we got to be happy where we're at, and we got to stand by our team.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. Before this is my last, I got 2 questions. Right?
2-part question?
No, this. Are we a Super Bowl contending team?
Honestly,
no. I just need yes
no. No, we're not.
Okay, Sophie.
No, we're not. But
Okay, that's it.
You know
That's
what? But
it.
this season
That's
is
all I
crazy. So
need.
no, forget that. I don't even care. This season is crazy. Nothing makes
All right,
sense.
let me
So why
ask you.
not us? Why not? Why not?
All right, so let me ask you this, Miss Why Not Us, Kendrick. Will the 49ers make the playoffs?
Can you ask me that again in 4 weeks?
Why 4 weeks? I'm asking you right now.
Because I didn't want to answer right now. I think at the rate that we're going right now, I think it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Monty, are the 49ers making the playoffs?
Listen, it's possible because of the way the rest of the NFC is playing. There's no like NFC North is probably the only other division that has a bunch of teams, but NFC East, we all expect the Commanders to be good. They're not. They step back. Dallas sucks. Eagles is the only one in that division. So I mean, at this point right now, it's a possibility, but I still say it's one of those 50-50 balls. You know what I mean? You don't, because we can easily go out and lose the next 3-4 games, and then we're out of the race. Right now, at this moment, yeah, we have a shot if we keep playing good ball and stacking up the W's. Yeah, we can make the playoffs. How far we go, that's the big question.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, everybody out there watching, we appreciate you guys tuning in, joining in with us, tapping in your comments. We see all of them. We love you guys. Make sure you guys, if you didn't know, first of all, hit that subscribe button, then hit the bell so you get notifications every time we go live on YouTube. Follow us on all social media platforms. The Whistle Gang podcast is a part of the Nana Empire Network, which we are slowly building. So shout out to DJ Hype Man, the Hypecast, who comes on an hour after the game. I think we've been traveling the last couple of weeks, so I think this Sunday will probably be his first one in a couple of weeks. Also, shout out to the Nana Empire podcast, which comes on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. East Coast, 6 p.m. West Coast, and whatever for the people in the middle. But make sure y'all tapping with them. Make sure you subscribe to them. But yeah, shout out to them. I see Naomi in the comments. What's up, girl? Obviously, it's not an Empire podcast, so make sure you guys tap in, tune in with them. For anybody and everybody going to the game this Sunday, make sure you guys tap in at the tailgate, which is Green Lot 1, Pole 16. Tell them that the Whistle Gang sent you. Oh my gosh, you said you need another whistle. You don't know what happened to your whistle? All right, so good news. I got good news for y'all out there. I got good news. P, our third brother, who's not on the show tonight, will be in attendance at the game Sunday. He will be at the tailgate, and he will have whistles. He better have whistles. I'm pretty sure he'll have whistles. So
We'll make sure he has whistles.
Yeah, well, I will make sure he has whistles. So make sure you guys go see P at the Nana Empire tailgate, Green Lot 1, Pole 16. Tell him I sent you. Go grab the mic from DJ Juice and tell him that Ferb sent you. All right. Tell Joe. I don't want to. I was gonna say tell Joe to pour it down your throat, but I guess that's a pause. Don't say that. Just go have some fun with the family out there. Green Lot 1, Pole 16. So at this time of the episode, I'm asking all fans, everybody who's watching, to drop your score predictions in the comments. We are here. We are here. We are here. Sophie.
You know how I feel about
Rams, 6-3 Niners. What do you have as your score prediction?
I would like to score more points than the other team. If you can say Niners by $1 billion, I can say that every time, okay? But I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it. I don't know. I think this is one's going to be hard. Can I just say 21-20 and just
Yo,
That's the same. That's the same thing. B-Tac Brian just said.
I was
21-20 in the
just
chat.
about to say, Brian. Shout out to
Wow.
Brian in the comments. What's up? He just said 21-20.
21-20.
I might have to bet that. You know, you could bet exact scores, and them should be like plus 50,000 if you betters. Understand what I'm saying? But
Okay,
anyway,
I would like some if you win. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. So you saying 21-29ers?
Damn.
All right,
no,
cool.
actually.
Yeah, you said 21-29ers, but who's gonna be the MVP of the game?
Ooh. Damn. Eddie P. I think it's gonna be a lot of field goals out of my guy.
Okay. Monty?
Man, it's a tough one. But I think we need a 30 burger to win this game. So I'm gonna go
30 burgers the rest of the season.
I'm gonna go 33-28.
30
Niners.
8.
And my
33-28.
Yep.
Woo.
And my game ball is too obvious, but it's gonna go to the guy. Feed the machine, Mr. C-Mac.
CMC. Okay. Okay.
Feed the machine, baby. That's the way we win. Feed the machine.
Do y'all want the political answer or the real answer?
No, do the real answer and don't do the Niners by a billion because now we need scores. Say a number.
Listen, I think I'm starting to build this persona as being a realist, a 49er realist. And a lot of people hate me for it because they say I'm not keeping the faith and all that. But I'm just too much of a realist. I do not think we win this game, y'all. And I actually have the Rams winning like 28-10 or something like that.
Jesus.
Oh, you want me to go to sleep early, huh?
Bruh.
You want me to go to sleep early? What the hell?
Nah, that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro. Take that back right now.
Y'all could be mad at me. Y'all could do. I'm just keeping it real. I think.
Man, you have more faith in Jake Moody.
That part.
Yeah, but I think one of y'all said it. I don't remember who, but just the whole Williams get back. The way that we beat them the first time. I think McVay Saturday night is showing them all the mistakes that they made in that first game. Just letting them go to sleep on that. So when they wake up Sunday morning, they just pissed and mad as hell. The Rams are a very good football team. The Rams should have beat the Eagles last year in the playoffs and went on to whatever. I don't know what would happen after that. From the preview, said the Rams will be playing for the NFC Championship game, and that shit has not changed. The Rams will beat us Sunday. And to answer the question that I asked both of y'all, I do not have us making the playoffs. I said it. I said that week 18 will come down to us winning the division and or getting into the playoffs. But as this plays out, and obviously I wasn't expecting all these injuries, I think we're about to hit a bump in the road. I hope I'm wrong, but I think we are. I mean, you're talking about Rams this week, Cardinals the week after. Still got Seattle, who's playing hot football. You still got to play damn near the number one defense, number two, whatever, with Myles Garrett and the Browns. Even though they suck as a team, that defense is legit, which we just saw what happened when we played another legit defense in the Texans, what happened. The Panthers are playing much better than what we expected when we did all the stuff at the beginning of the season. And the Colts all of a sudden now are a Super Bowl contending team. Do you see what I'm saying? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down?
And we play the Bears, who are playing better too. So no, I get what you're saying. 100%. 100%, I get what you're saying. I could listen,
but it's a week-to-week league, so
right. And this is a Niner podcast. So if you're telling me who's gonna win, it's Niners by $1 billion, right, Ferg?
That's not what he said, Monty.
Oh man, what
That's
happened
not what
to
he
Niners by? I know that's not what he said.
Mm.
My man.
Not this week, man. I gotta keep it real, man. I got the Rams.
All I know, Brad, is if we do make it to the playoffs, I better not see you there.
I'm gonna be there.
No.
I'm gonna be there.
We're not gonna make it. Remember?
I'm gonna be there.
No,
For
you.
sure.
If you do, you're gonna buy my ticket to go. That's what you're gonna do.
Okay, you know what? Boom.
Right.
There you go.
We all
Monty.
in there. We all in there. We all.
When
in
keeping
there.
it real goes wrong. When keeping it real goes wrong, Ferg, you got to pay for my ticket.
I'll hold that sign up at the game. Yo, so we appreciate everyone tuning in. We appreciate all the comments, all the likes, the shares, the follows, the subscribes. We appreciate you. Sophie, you got anything for the people? Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
We're at home. When we have the ball, be quiet. When our defense is on the field, be loud. That's it.
Typically how it works.
But it doesn't always happen that way, so we remind the people.
They need to stay home. Monty, anything for the people?
Just stay faithful, my friends. Stay faithful. We got this.
Stay faithful. Make sure y'all don't kill me in the comments, man. I love y'all.
Get them.
I love y'all. With that being said, Whistle Gang Podcast. Like I said, P will be at the game. Go show P some love. Go get your whistles from P. And we'll see you guys back Monday night with a recap episode. Hopefully me starting off with an apology. Or me saying like, hey, I told you so.
So.
Peace.
Peace out.